It's ACC Operation Basketball. I'm Jeff Fischel with North Carolina State head coach Mark Gottfried. Coach, I'm a little disappointed you didn't come in on a zip line for this.
I wanted to be able to walk out of here later. That was a little tough.
In case you didn't see it, he came in at Midnight Madness the other night. How did you decide to do that, by the way?
Well, our marketing department made the suggestion, so I was a good participant, and again, I survived. That was it.
Hobbled, perhaps, a little limping around a little bit?
Just a little bit.
By the way, today the coaches poll came out. North Carolina State ranks 6th in the country. You like that feeling, I bet. Top 10 in the country preseason.
Well, it's interesting. It says a lot about our program. It says that we've improved. I do think that what's important to us is how we finish. It's nice to be thought of as a good team, but I think our guys are well aware of the fact that we got to play pretty hard this year to beat anybody. So we'll see how it turns out.
Now, the reason you're ranked that high is because you have 4 starters back who all scored in double figures last year. I know you're leaning on those guys. What do you think of those 4 guys and how they've prepared themselves for this season?
I think those 4 guys have done a great job, and I think collectively they're going to provide really good leadership for our team. I think they understand now. They understand our system. They understand what we're trying to do. They know deep in their heart how tough it is to win in this league, at home or on the road. They know what it takes. So they need to provide for our team some solid day in, day out examples and leadership. I think they've done a good job with that so far.
Among the returning starters, C.J. Leslie, who thought about leaving for the NBA, right? He gave you a little scare, but he's back. Big minutes inside for you.
Well, I think Calvin, I call him Calvin, he's going to have a great year.
Does he like being called Calvin, by the way?
Sometimes. And I think he allows me to do it, but nobody else. But, he's really done a good job. I kind of in my mind go back to a year ago and think of where he was at this time, and then I think of where he is now. And I see a young guy that's really matured. He's done a good job. He's improved. He understands how important it is to practice hard, all those things. So very proud of the improvements he's made.
He's the preseason pick by the coaches to be Player of the Year in the ACC. You also have Zoe Brown back. Gives you great minutes in the backcourt. Now you have Rodney Purvis there as well. You guys have done a great job of adding depth to the team everywhere on the court. Well,
we think we have a chance. We've signed 3 really good players, 3 good McDonald All-American level guys. I think the 4 players we've mentioned, and you talk about Lorenzo and Scott and Richard and Calvin, those guys should be better this year than they were a year ago. And we've got a couple other guys like Jordan Vandenberg and Thomas Tate. Didn't play last year a lot, but those guys need to step up and help us too. So we got a good core. We're like most teams, can't afford a lot of injuries. We got to stay healthy. But I like the fact that our team has a little pep in their step here early on.
When there are high expectations, what's it like motivating a team like this?
Well, for us, it's making sure they concentrate on really what they're supposed to be concentrating on. We can get caught up in all the hype and all that's fun, and we can get giddy all we want, but at the end of the day, when we go to practice every day, are we going to make this 5-minute drill the absolute best it can be, and then are we going to follow it up with another one? Are we really committed to seeing a 2-hour practice become phenomenal start to finish? Because I think if you do those day in, day out every day, you're going to get better, and it's going to take care of itself. So for us, we got to concentrate on that, the process of becoming a good team, more than all the other things that are around our team.
Are the distractions bothering the players at all? Are they getting used to the fact that they're now a favorite?
I don't think it bothers them. I think that they like it, and I think they should. I think they should feel good about the fact that others think they're good. But I think at the same time, especially those 4 guys that have played, they've been on the road to Boston College, and they know that ain't easy to win, or Miami, or wherever it may be. You better play every night in this league. So they have enough experience that they understand and like some of this attention, but at the same time, they really understand that when we start playing games, it's not going to amount to much.
The favorites, say the coaches in the ACC, North Carolina State. Coach Mark Gottfried, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.